connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And they're going to keep moving forward, Braun, down inside the opposing 30. A pickup there of 39. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
What's up?
Etienne again. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
What is up?
Williams with a quick pass out wide. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. On is Cade York for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. They give him 4 yards before he stopped, Brock. It's 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Ready up.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Play fake, it's Love. That's reeled in by Jayden Reed. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
On the move, past the 40. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Thrown on first down, Love. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Ready, play. Let's go now.
Going to run again with Jacobs. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Williams to throw. He'll set up the screen. Here's a Dunte. Through the 45. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Here's ETN on first down. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Williams from the gun. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Brought in right side by Moore. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Working from the gun, Williams. On the move, hit it right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
3rd and just 2 to go. Putting a receiver in motion. Now toss it to ETN. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Katie York now on for the field goal. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. York knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Starting from the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Get ready. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Love from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Ready, set. Watch it. 6. Down. Green, yellow, 22. Black shot. Hut, hut.
Back to the air. Glove. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Yellow. Here we go. Red, 38. White, claws red. Check.
Love on 3rd and short. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Ready, ready, drill, black, 95. Hut, hut. Set.
And they just get the play off. Cut out left. And they'll get him down right along the line. So no gain is how we'll end the opening quarter. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking down to 2nd and 9.
Right. Red, yellow. Hut.
Once more, it's Love. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ready,
No
ready.
connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Smash, red. Go pink. 33, yellow. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a second quarter lead. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here as you're laying there after taking that hit. Are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes and yes and yes to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator as you're laying there. That roar, what is it? Is it a touchdown? Is it a pick? And then your buddies let you know right away as they pick you off the ground, and that is a hit you will take for 6 every time.
Return starts at the 9. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
Ready, set up, volunteer.
They bring their tight end left. They go with my guy here. Man, those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's out to just a yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now here's Williams. Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
What is up? Westy! Yes!
Now Williams hits him on the out route. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
What is on?
From the red zone on first. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
What is up?
They kick the running back in motion. Again, it's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal. They send the tight end in motion left. Third and goal, it's Williams. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a second quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Bears push their lead to 3. On now is York to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Packers getting set here. First and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here we ready.
Here's Jacobs again on second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On first and 10, here's Love. Pass caught out right by Golden. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Okay,
football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Let's go now. Black 40, black shot. Set.
Picks the handoff, now Love. Hauled in by Musgrave. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
60 red, 60 white, set, cotton.
Now a toss, this is Jacobs. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Ready.
Throwing his love on third. Connects with the open man downfield. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
On the double.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They'll run, Jacobs. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Come on.
Jacobs again. And he is in this time. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McMahon is there to tack on the point after. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. On 2nd down, it's ETN. Continuing to move past the 45. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13. The Packers take their 1st time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Packers' 13-yard line.
I'll run it with Manunga. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a 3rd down. Timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. They'll run here, ETN. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
A gain of
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Williams on first down. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get some late points and the lead. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears push their lead to 3. On now is York to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Shotgun now for Love. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down throw. Here's Love. All the time in the world. Dumps it off. Jacobs. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Brings up second and 2 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Yellow. Ready?
Love now on first and 10. It is cut left side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. McManus on for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that new lead they have might not be safe, partner, because they're going to have to defend from the 40-yard line after the kick goes out of bounds. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Williams to throw on first. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
In a good spot here, second and inches. Running back sent in motion. Williams from the gun. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time, but still plenty of options left on third and short.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's see how that last incompletion affects this third down call. back to throw it. On target to Moore. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. He was looking for Colston Loveland. And that'll bring up second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, if you couldn't do it.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Set.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
White. Let's go. Blue, drill, green, black, chop, right, blue. Ready.
Love from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
52.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Blaster, red, cycle. Red, yellow. Ready.
Love on 3rd and short. Got his man. It's Golden. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Toward the sideline and caught by Reed. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Set.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers drive their lead to 11.
Bears 24.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Williams set to pass. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Williams will look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
They motion the tight end over. 3rd down. Here's Williams. They'll look underneath here for Etienne. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here's Williams again. Forced out to his right. In the hands of his running back, Etienne. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
What is that? Vegas!
To the air yet again, Williams. That's caught for the first. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Chicago first down.
A gain of 15. And the Bears.
Man in motion here. From the gun, Etienne gets it. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears start the 2nd half with some needed points. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead. Only a field goal now.
Bears 32. Cade York to kick off.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Reaches the 40. At kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
2nd down, Etienne gets it again. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Dumps it off to his running back. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Takes it in at the 21. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Red, yellow. Ready.
From the pistol, here's Love. Completed over the middle. And this is brought to a stop at that 34-yard line there. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
At the 34-yard line.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Gets him on the in route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Set to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Hut.
There's Love to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Set, hut. Blue striker, 45. Set.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Stick it in the air. Love. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kevin Byard comes up with it. 30. Hits the 20. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Love back to it after the pitch. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Smash, red, blaster, 6. Black Ultra. Ready?
Back to the air. Love. Caught. Nice game left side. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Edo blue. Here we go, set. 50, green, black shot. Drill green. Ready.
Thrown on first down, Love. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Loves to throw again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Throwing his Love on third. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. complete. Cole Kmet. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down throw by Williams. The right side hauled in by Kmet. And this one doesn't go far. Working quickly here. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
What is up?
Working from the gun, Williams. To the left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making a 4-point game here in the 4th. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
46.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's go now. Yellow, ready.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Love out of the shotgun. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Now that's a situation, may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
He'll throw it. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His third total score in this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And now it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Williams. They'll set up the screen. Here's Odunze. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Just to the hurry up here.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. The logo.
Etienne on 3rd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. They've got a man in motion. Williams on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Here comes the screen for Etienne. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
So they're going to take their shot now at making things a 1-score game. This, 42 yards from the right half. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
That kick obviously gets it back to a 1-score game. Now the real question, Kate, how good do those onside kicks look at warm-ups? How good do they look all week in practice? Is it time to pull out the onside kick? Or trust your defense with 2 timeouts in your pocket?
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Handoff running left. Jacobs. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill in the Bears territory. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Okay.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Going run again with Jacobs. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here we go. Hawk 7.
Setting up to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Come on, set. Black, yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
Here he is to throw. He's got it to his running back. He has the Packer first down. And Brock, that should be enough to win this game.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Set, hut.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
60 red. Set, hut.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.